Assistant blame for Khloe Kardashian leak, Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez breakup, and a scientist licks a rock from Mars. All of that and a lot more, but first, if you could do us a big favor and smash that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin the InformOverload weekly roundup. So first things first, let's talk about this recent split between Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. If you recall, not too long ago, there was mass coverage that they had ended their engagement. However, in a confusing turn of events, the couple hit back saying that it was simply a disagreement, which was then followed by tons of PDA, all caught by the paparazzi. Although now it seems that J-Lo and arod are officially calling off their 2-year engagement. Oddly enough, they revealed their breakup in a joint statement to the Today Show. On the show, they said, "We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so," adding, "We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children. Out of respect for them, the only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words and support." Initially, their wedding was going to happen in 2020 somewhere in Italy, but due to the pandemic, this allowed for more time to work on themselves, and which ultimately led to couples therapy. I don't really think a joint press conference was necessary, but either way, we wish them both the best. With that though, let's send it over to Jared for some science.
Science! Thanks, Johnny. All right, folks, you know what time it is. Let's all go. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3, science! Let's go. I think I just pulled something on my arm there. Which, by the way, guys, quick note, I got a science filter on Instagram, so you guys can say it with me. Just search my name in the little filter search thing, type in Jared Bronstein, science will come up, and we can all yell science together, baby! I gotta take it easy, because I just hurt my shoulder for real. So this is a great story, because it's probably one of the funniest we've covered to date. Kyle Morgenstein is a first-year MS PhD student at the University of Texas, and like most of us, let's be honest, spends his days doom scrolling on Twitter. Instagram is so last month. One day he decided to reply to a tweet complaining about how when people grow up, they don't talk about cool rocks anymore. Which this guy has a point. No one talks like, hey, look at this rock I found. Pretty important stuff, so I'm just saying. So Kyle was like, hold on a minute, let me show you a cool rock. Here's one from 3.5 billion years ago, and you know what, a little bonus, here's another one from Mars. From another planet, folks. Other one from 3.5 billion years, pretty cool. Other one from another planet, science, insane! And in response to Kyle sharing the two rocks, someone innocently asks, "What does it taste like, Kyle?" To which Kyle responded, I quote, "I refuse to contaminate it. I haven't even touched it. It stays in a temp plus humidity controlled plastic mini showcase most of the time, LOL." And then another user replied, "Lick the space rock, Kyle," which would spark an idea apparently a lot of people would get behind. A petition would be made getting like 150 signatures, apparently a GoFundMe which raised $10, and of course endless requests, including a hashtag was started, and this would eventually get Kyle to lick the rock. Isn't peer pressure just fantastic, guys? Taken to Twitter in a video with over 70,000 views, Kyle showed himself holding a very small rock with what appears to be a big rubber glove on, explaining, I quote, "Fine, y'all win. You want to see me lick this rock so badly? I've been yelled at in more languages than I have fingers and toes. I'll lick the Mars rock." He then proceeds to lick it, and after thinking about the taste, joked that it maybe needs some salt. Honestly, it was a pretty bad joke, but I kinda liked it, I liked the effort. Mika McKinnon, a geophysicist, retweeted the taste test, explaining, I quote, "Mars has salts, even brines with halite, table salt, but those delicate evaporates can't handle the intensity of being ejected from a planet nor the shock of Earth entry. Thus, the taste test is safe but boring." Well, you know what that means, folks? I think I see it coming down right now. Science! All right, back to Johnny.
Thanks for those updates, Jared. Now let's move on to some feel-good news, shall we? Ladies and gents, the mayor of Flavortown is our hero of the week. Yes, I said that. Guy Fieri recently joined forces with the National Restaurant Association, who should definitely change their name because of the other NRA. Either way, the Food NRA has been raising money for restaurant workers through a thing called the Restaurant Employee Relief Fund. Guy Fieri goes on to explain the effort, saying, "You know, so many people work in the restaurant industry in multiple jobs, second jobs, single moms, single parents, students, retirees, and the restaurant industry is massively important to our communities." He goes on to tell CBS, "And so when I saw this coming, I said, we gotta do something to get some money to these folks." And so far, he has fulfilled that promise by garnering the support of more than 50 companies that want to get involved. As of now, the mayor of Flavortown has collected 15,000 individual donations, which works out to approximately $25 million for the organization to give back to their community. This initiative is just a form of added assistance to anyone that works in the restaurant industry and either lost their job or took a pay cut. If approved, applicants can receive a one-time grant of $500. In response to hitting this huge goal, the Restaurant Association posted to Instagram saying, Today we will email more than 10,000 restaurant workers to inform them that their grant applications have been approved. We are grateful for the financial support of donors across the country, which has made these grants possible, and for the patience of our applicants as we have reviewed their compelling stories of need. So I think we officially have to call him God Fieri from now on, right? Let me know what you think in the chat right now. But with that, let's send it over to the Spill Zone with Mackenzie for an update on the Khloe Kardashian leak.
Thanks, Johnny. So we got a few Khloe Kardashian updates on the Spill Zone today. Khloe and the Kardashian family have had quite the week. A photo that Khloe didn't like was uploaded to the internet, and instead of, just ignoring it because literally no one saw the photo, she filed a takedown order, and people's Instagram and Twitter accounts were suspended for posting the photo. The story of how the photo was uploaded came from a statement by Khloe's chief marketing officer that said, quote, "The color-edited photo was taken of Khloe during a private family gathering and posted to social media without permission by mistake by an assistant." And after it was revealed that the person that took the photo was none other than Khloe's grandmother, MJ. However, many believe that MJ was also the person that uploaded the photo, and the family later blamed it on the assistant to not put more blame on their grandmother. But one thing's for sure, MJ's phone privileges at family events has definitely been revoked. Honestly, she's lucky she hasn't been cut from the family for that kind of mistake. Like taking a cute picture of your granddaughter. How dare she? I hope you can sense my sarcasm there. But wait, there's more. Khloe responded to the fiasco by posting multiple photos and videos to the internet of her body that she claimed were unedited. However, a few people still found evidence of the photos being doctored after the fact, but we won't talk about that now. Apparently, a source has now revealed that Khloe has been, quote, desperate for surgery to look like a real-life filter after the unedited bikini photo leak. A source reportedly told this to Heat, adding, quote, she's called an emergency meeting with her surgeons to look at any treatments that will enhance her appearance. This came after more and more comments called out Khloe for how fake she looked constantly, specifically during a recent alien watching trip. I honestly don't even know what to think here, but it's clear that Khloe will not be embracing her natural look anytime soon. Now back over to Johnny for some comments.
Thanks so much for those updates, Mackenzie. Well, folks, that has been today's show, but before we get out of here, let's check out some of your comments from our last weekly roundup. Melina says, plants scream, now I am never gonna casually cut a random leaf from a tree passing by. I don't think we should have been doing that anyways. It's weird that they scream though. That is a little scary. Alexis says, love this channel, always good, exciting content with proper layout information. Well, thanks so much for watching, Alexis. We love comments like that. And we do our best to put it out, like you said, good information, good layout. I like the weekly roundup for that. Opinionated Observer says, Paris Hilton can't click fast enough, still iconic to this day. Yeah, we still love Paris Hilton, and anytime we see her up in the news, we gotta talk about it. You know that, for sure, for sure. Stuart B literally said, you guys are the most informative people on YouTube. We do depend heavily on sources, but yes, we stay informative because we like telling the truth. I think that's important. Stacy Simpson says, thanks IO, always a great start to my weekend. Hope you all have a wonderful one too. Thanks so much Stacy for watching. We hope you have a great weekend. But for now, that has been today's show. Big thanks to Jared Bronstein, Mackenzie Smith, and our editing gods for all of their hard work. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube. Oh my God, it's the weekly roundup. Welcome back. I'm just gonna do this sentence again so I can smooth into it. All right. As of now, I'm laughing because I took a second to pull my useless handkerchief up. But for now, that has been today's show. Big thanks to Jared Bronstein, Mackenzie Smith, and our editing gods for all of their hard work. I've been oh my God, guys.